We have more on the media's choices in the best engine performance and the best design categories.
Let us now take a look at how the motoring journalists voted the best engine performance category. The Volkswagen Golf GTI won for the luxury subcompact category. The Mazda 3 for the compact category. The BMW 5 Series for the luxury compact. Subaru WRX STI for the sports car category. Porsche Macan for the luxury compact SUV. Volkswagen Touareg for the luxury midsize SUV. Ford Explorer for large SUV. Volkswagen TOURAN for the luxury MPV. And the Toyota ALPHARD for the luxury van category. For our last set of Media's Choice Awards, we have the winners in the Best Design category. For the subcompact category, the Honda Jazz emerged as the winner. Mercedes-Benz A for the luxury subcompact. Mazda 3 for the compact category. Mazda 6 for the midsize sedan. Peugeot RCZ for the sports car category. The Nissan X-Trail for the compact SUV. Toyota FJ Cruiser for the midsize SUV. Volkswagen Touareg for the luxury midsize SUV. Ford Explorer for the large SUV category. Kia Carnival for the van category. And last but not least, the Volvo XC70 for the luxury open category.
The motoring journalists have spoken their minds and pronounced their choices based on their personal experiences with these vehicles. And now we come to the People's Choice Awards and the results of the nationwide poll to determine the most popular brands and models as determined by the voting public. But before that, it would be a good idea to understand the methodology behind the selection of this year's awardees from the Awards Committee Chairman, Mr. Jerry Aquino.
I'd like to congratulate Butch and his staff at STB for the 11th year of the People's Choice Awards. And I particularly look forward to where the awards are headed for next year. You know, I was saying earlier that really the fact that we've been missing out on Android applications and that these are coming in next year will make it easier for voters to participate and vote. Plus the fact that instead of having to wade through 140 different models in 24 different categories, all they have to do is vote 5 standard and 5 luxury models, and from there you determine the Automobile of the Year for both categories. That bodes well for the People's Choice Awards next year. And Butch, congratulations again.
Tabulating the votes for the winners in the different categories is no mean task, but the Awards Committee Chairman has proven himself to be up to the challenges of the task, as he has done in the past 11 years. We hope you appreciate the efforts that go with a tabulation of the poll results, and we are now ready to move on to the People's Choice Awards. We have a total of 23 awards, with 2 top awards and 21 category awards. The 2 main groups are the standard and luxury models, with individual categories comprised of varying sizes of sedans, SUVs, vans, and sports cars. There is also an open category for vehicles that do not fall under a given category. From the winners in these categories will come the Standard Automobile of the Year and Luxury Automobile of the Year winners for 2015-2016. This year's awards night was again a well-attended affair, with most of the top executives of automobile companies and the most respected motoring journalists in attendance. STV Chairman and CEO Ray Butch Gamboa welcomed everyone to the much-anticipated event.
Welcome to all automobile manufacturers, importers, and distributors, members of the motoring media, our supporters and friends, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually the 11th staging of the Autofocus People's Choice Awards, and eventually partnered with the Autofocus Media's Choice Awards. And we have really gone a long way since 2005. This is actually a work in progress, a continuing effort to come up with the best way to determine the most popular and most preferred automobile models in the country on any given year. We went through a gamut of changes, and it's still going on. We started with getting votes from SMS by texting until we found out that the winner had swollen fingers. We also went into balloting. We used ballots in the Philippine Star and TopGear magazine. And then just last year, 2 years ago, we thought of including actual sales into the equation, thinking that there's no better way to express a buyer's choice than to make a purchase. But then later on, we realized that there's such a thing as aspirational votes. There are those who may not be able to afford to buy a particular model, but are head over heels on this particular model. So again, part of the learning curve, we thought of changing it. We started with a 80% for sales and 20% for votes, till we realized we should get it the other way around. So last year we had 20% value for sales and 80% for votes. We also realized that the method we have been using in casting votes was a little difficult for most of you, especially now with the advent of smartphones and things like that. Anything that is designed for the desktop doesn't really work anymore. So we realized that it's difficult, and we have to go with the times, and for next year we will have a voting page that's designed to fit your iPhones. And also, we have opened the doors to all aspirational votes. We know that the past, or the method that we had up to this year was really a little difficult. You have to go through all the models that are available in the country presently just to cast your vote. Next year, we'll come up with a radical change. All you have to do is vote 5 of your favorite. And the votes of these 5 models will go into each category, and whatever automobile model gets the most number of votes will be proclaimed the Automobile of the Year. Since last year, we have realized also that there cannot be only one Automobile of the Year. There should be a distinction between what we call as standard models and the luxury models. The latter having no chance at all to have any place or any chance of getting the award for Automobile of the Year, because luxury cars definitely have less sales than the standard automobile models. So now we have 2 titles, Automobile of the Year Standard Model and Automobile of the Year Luxury Model. We'd like also to thank Stratcom and LTO for collating and documenting the sales part of our equation. In other words, the figures that are given to us are really documented. They're signed for by Stratcom and confirmed by LTO that such model has sold so much in this period of time during the year. I don't think they are represented here, but in their spirit, I'd like to say thank you very much for the support.